After a 2-month YouTube hiatus, I'm finally back with a new video. The past few months have been absolutely crazy, so many phenomenal buying and selling opportunities. With my LEGO investing business growing significantly each year, this year hit especially hard. I was a bit overwhelmed trying to stay above the water, keeping tabs on all the deals, staying up to 3 a.m. for mini nights for these deals, inventorying the volume of sets when they were delivered, and then storing them away. With all that and staying active in my LEGO investing community, those two responsibilities took priority over the past 2 months, and I had to put YouTube on the back burner. But I plan to be back making more videos on a consistent basis now. I can't guarantee a strict upload schedule, but I don't plan to go 2 months without posting. It's definitely too late in the year for this last update, but I wanted to make sure I posted the final version of my top 10 sets for investing in 2024. There wasn't too much change to this list from my last update, so I won't go super in depth with my investing analysis for these sets. I'll give a brief recap for why I like these sets for investing, then I'll go into how many of each set I purchased and for what price, as well as how much they're going for on my selling platform, which is Amazon. The only set that dropped off this list from my last update was 10314 Dried Flower Centerpiece. I still like this set and I have 46 of it that I bought for an average cost of $25.18, which I do feel amazing about. There have just been a lot of deep sales on this set for the past 2 months, so the supply out there is likely a bit more than I'd like to see, but again, I'm high on this set, it just barely fell off this list. One last note, at the top of this list, I'll be revealing my true #1 set for investing this year that I've mentioned I've kept private within my LEGO investing community in my past top 10 sets for investing videos. Starting off at number 10, we have Tales of the Space Age set number 21340, MSRP of $49.99, released in May of 2023, so it'll have a 1 year and 8-month shelf life. I was hesitant on this set for investing early in the year, but seeing that continued high demand and low supply for this set really convinced me to buy it. When I saw these on sale from Kohl's recently, when there was $15 Kohl's cash for $50 spent, and all sorts of other discount stacks, I was all over it. I have 28 of this set with an average purchase price of $27.92. We see on Keepa that in mid-December, Amazon was going in and out of stock, and the lowest third-party price was up to $75. Currently, Amazon is back in stock at MSRP, but once they sell out, I'm very confident I'll be able to well over double my money after shipping and fees. At number 9, I have the A-Frame Cabin, set number 21338, MSRP of $180, released in February of 2023, so it'll have a 1 year and 11-month shelf life. This set was previously at number 7. I moved it down because it is a higher price set. My investing view is centered around percentage profits, so I focus typically more on lower price sets, but even with that viewpoint, having it ranked in my top 10 shows you how confident I am in this set. It had amazing demand numbers on Amazon throughout its shelf life for its price point. I saw so many people scared of it having lingering stock because the Medieval Blacksmith was available from Amazon almost a year after retirement, and it is still available at Barnes & Noble right now. While I do agree this seems like a set Amazon would get loaded up with in retirement, and totally still could, we can't predict what sets will have lingering inventory. Currently, Amazon is out of stock, there are only 6 third-party sellers, and the lowest seller is at $281. One side note I want to get out there before I get a bunch of comments saying that just because there are sellers listed at this price doesn't mean they're selling at these prices. While this is a valid hesitation, we can verify if these sets are selling at these prices on Amazon. You just look up the set on Keepa and watch the sales rank movement. If it's dipping often, each dip equals a sale, and if it's staying low and not dipping a lot, that means there are a lot of sales. All of the sets I talk about in this video have strong demand numbers and are selling at the current listed prices. With that out of the way, I bought 5 of this set, all from LEGO during gift with purchase periods. The best time I purchased this set was during Insiders Weekend. It was 20% off, I paid with 10% discounted gift cards, there were double Insiders points, and 3 gift with purchases. Everyone is aware there was the holiday train and the record player, but Student Beans also had GWP codes for the moving truck, set number 40586, with orders of $180 or more. I don't have my exact average cost for these sets because I haven't sold the moving truck GWPs yet, but if I had to estimate, I think it should be somewhere around $95 each. I feel amazing about this set, already looking at double my money after shipping and fees on Amazon. At number 8, I have Diagon Alley Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, set number 76422, MSRP of $89.99, released in June of 2023, so it'll have a 1 year and 7-month shelf life. This set moved down 1 spot from number 7, so in reality it stayed the same as my last version. I've been all over this set, very vocal about my support for it because of it being a Target exclusive, first in a sub-theme, and because many people were down on the Harry Potter theme, with the narrative being from many investors that the Harry Potter theme doesn't perform well in retirement. The only somewhat unfortunate thing that has happened is the set that I thought would be the 3rd set in this sub-theme based off set rumors turned out to be the micro-scale Diagon Alley set number 76444. But that doesn't matter, this set is sold out from LEGO and Target, Currently, the lowest price on Amazon is $150 with only 12 sellers. I have 18 of this set, a few I bought from Target for 30% off with discounted gift cards, but most I bought from LEGO during gift with purchase periods. Again, one of the best times to buy this set was during Insiders Weekend when it was 20% off, you could stack on 3 GWPs, double Insiders points, and paid with discounted gift cards. I don't have my exact average cost yet for this set, but I'd estimate it's around $55. So I'm definitely feeling amazing about this set as well. It's looking like I will more than double my money on this set after shipping and fees. At number 7, I have the John Deere Tractor, set number 42136, MSRP of $34.99, released in March of 2022, so it'll have a 2-year and 10-month shelf life. I've had this set on my top 10 list since my first version back in January, and most recently it was number 2 on my last list. I've been a big fan of it being in the first wave of retiring John Deere sets and continued collectability with the Harvester still being on shelves past 2024. It's fallen some because it seems the investing community has become higher on the set and the supply is higher than I'd like to see. Nevertheless, it's currently sold out from Amazon and the lowest price is $45. I'm sure the supply for the set will get eaten up over the year and we'll see this price climb. I expect there will be solid demand for the set in retirement because of the John Deere brand and its continued collectability with the Harvester. I have 26 of this set bought from LEGO and Kohl's. I again don't have my exact average cost, but for the 12 sets I bought from Kohl's, it was $21.95. I'm not able to double my money at the moment, but that's okay. We should not be expecting our investments to be able to sell for double our money right after they retire. At number 6, I have the Exotic Pink Parrot, set number 31144, MSRP of $19.99, released in August of 2023, so it'll have a 1-year and 5-month shelf life. This is another set I was very high on since February. I had it at number 3 when no one was talking about it back then, but in the last few months, it's become highly talked about in the LEGO investing community. In my last 2 versions of this list, the set was at number 1. I now have this set at number 6 because of that increased attention in the community. There are many reasons to love this set, with it being a Target exclusive, selling for well over MSRP throughout its shelf life, it being a recolor of the blue parrot that isn't retiring this year that adds the continued collectability aspect to it, which isn't common for Creator 3-in-1 sets. It's sold out from Target and LEGO and already selling for $35 on Amazon. Its demand over Q4 has been solid, 600 plus sold in the past month on that platform. I have 63 of the set bought from both Target and LEGO, especially from Target when they were on sale for $11.99 a month ago. My average cost for the set should be around $12 to $13, so this is yet another set I'm able to sell for double my money after shipping and fees. At number 5, I have the Australia Postcard, set number 40651, MSRP of $14.99, released in January of 2023, so it'll have a 2-year shelf life. I'm feeling great about this one. I haven't seen anyone else high on it for investing. I even saw people doubting that it would do well, saying that the Paris postcard was a fluke. This set was number 8 on my last list, and I'm happy to report it's already performing very well in retirement. I was excited about it because it was a LEGO exclusive set with a ton of continued collectability and low supply in the aftermarket. We even had a chance to see that the Paris postcard had great demand in retirement. On Amazon, it's already at $33 with only 10 sellers. I wish I had more of this set. I currently have 26 and my average cost should be around $10 to $11. I'll be looking to triple my money after shipping and fees on this set. At number 4, I have all 3 of the retiring Sonic Brickheads this year, Sonic the Hedgehog, Miles Tails Prower, and Sonic the Hedgehog Knuckles and Shadow. I've been very high on these sets this year, with them being in my top 10 list since February. They were also at number 4 in my last video. There are many reasons to love these sets: the continued collectability with a Sonic theme, cultural relevance with new movies, TV shows, and video games, and of course, their LEGO exclusives. The Sonic Brickhead set alone has sold 900 units in the past month on Amazon, with the lowest price at $27, but right after that, it jumps to $33. The lowest price for Tails on Amazon is at $20, then it jumps to $24, then $27. Finally, Knuckles and Shadow is at $45 on Amazon. I have 25 of this set for likely an average cost of around $13. Then I have 30 Sonic and 48 Tails. Both should have a cost of around $6 to $7. At number 3, I now have all 3 of the retiring Star Wars mechs this year: the Stormtrooper, Darth Vader, and Boba Fett. They all have an MSRP of $15.99, released in August of 2023, so they will have a 1-year and 5-month shelf life. This is another group of sets I've been standing on business since February, when everyone was saying how they hated these mechs and they were bad investments. I had the Stormtrooper mech at number 5 at that time in February. In my most recent list, I had the Stormtrooper mech and the Darth Vader mech at number 5. I've been saying since February that this is the beginning of a new Star Wars sub-theme, basically like buying the first microfighters. It doesn't matter that these characters don't don't have mechs, the point of them isn't to have a canonical representation of the characters. Marvel mechs have been very profitable for years, and Star Wars is even more popular. In February, we didn't know if there would be any more Star Wars mechs past 2024, but I was optimistic that there would be. Since then, we've had the Luke Skywalker mech, and now we have rumors that there will be a Darth Maul mech. Over the past few months, it seems like more of the investing community has come around to these Star Wars mechs, but there haven't been any crazy sales on them, so I don't think a ton of people have gone deep in them. I have added Boba Fett to my list this time. I do still like the Stormtrooper and Darth Vader mech more, but I believe all three will do well as the sub-theme is continuing on for at least a couple more years. They're all out of stock on Amazon right now. Stormtrooper and Darth Vader are at 23 and Boba Fett is at 25. I have 45 Stormtroopers, 33 Darth Vader, and only 10 Boba Fett. My average cost across all of them should be around $10. Not able to double my money after shipping and fees yet, but I have no doubt these sets will be over $30 in 2025. At number 2, I have all 4 of the retiring Lord of the Rings brickheads, Gandalf the Grey and Balrog, Aragorn and Arwen, Frodo and Gollum, and Legolas and Gimli. The first 3 sets have a 2-year shelf life, and the last set, Legolas and Gimli, has a 7-month shelf life. I started off with Gandalf the Grey and Balrog on my list in February at number 2. Over the year, I've added all 4 of the Lord of the Rings brickheads retiring this year, and they were at number 3 on my last list. I'm high on these sets for the exact same reason I'm high on the Sonic brickheads: continued collectability with the Lord of the Rings theme, cultural relevance with new movies, a TV show, and video games, and because they're LEGO exclusives. On Amazon, Gandalf the Grey and Balrog is sitting at $54, then jumps right up to $57. Aragorn and Arwen is at $53. Frodo and Gollum is at $34, and Legolas and Gimli is at $32. I only have 15 of Gandalf the Grey and Balrog, 13 of Aragorn, 24 of Legolas, for likely an average cost of around $13, and then only 6 Frodo and Gollum for about $9. Amazing start for all 4 of these. I should have more of these sets, already looking at well over double my money. And finally, the moment you've been waiting for, my true number 1 set for investing this year that I've only talked about in my Patreon. That is the Bugatti Bolide Agile Blue set number 42162, MSRP of $49.99, released in June of 2023, so it'll have a 1-year and 7-month shelf life. I've not seen one investor talk about this set. My first message about this set in my Discord was January 22nd of 2024, and I've loved this set more and more every day since. Somehow it went completely under the radar as a LEGO exclusive. Likely most people who saw it just thought it was the yellow version that is not retiring this year and was 50% off from Walmart last month. This set's been going for $75 plus almost its entire shelf life and was the biggest sleeping giant for this year in my opinion. It's essentially the Pink Parrot on steroids. We all know the $50 Technic sets have crazy demand in retirement, but the issue with them is many times there's a ton of supply, they're heavily discounted, and this is the exact opposite situation for this set. There was a small scare for the set a few months ago when it became available at Costco in a bundle with another $50 set that isn't retiring this year, and it was $82.99. I was a little worried that would bring some more eyes on it, but thankfully it went out of stock after some time with no commotion. It's currently sitting at $90 on Amazon with only 8 offers, and it's poised to be at over $100 in no time. I have 24 of this set, and my average cost should be sitting around $30. This is a set I could easily see myself selling for 3x my money after shipping and fees. That wraps up my list of top 10 sets for investing in 2024, but there are so many sets that I believe are going to perform well this year, so I have some honorable mentions. And these aren't just sets I'm pulling up now because I saw them going up in value. These are sets that I've been aware of all year and have talked about in my Patreon. I'll start out with the Jungle Explorer ATV, set number 60424. This set had a really short shelf life, and for the first couple months of its shelf life, it was exclusive to LEGO, so there's very limited supply out there. It had a $10.99 MSRP. The lowest price on Amazon right now is $22, and I have 96 of the set. Jungle Explorer Waterplane, set number 60425. Exact same situation as the last set. It had $22.99 MSRP, going for $42.50 on Amazon with only 3 sellers, and I have 30 of the set. Sailboat, set number 60438. This was a Target exclusive $20 set. Barely anyone was talking about it, and when I saw a ton of people talking about the Pink Parrot a couple months ago, I said in the Discord that I think that this sailboat could actually be better than the Pink Parrot this year. Thankfully, Target sold out of the $11.99 Pink Parrots quickly, so I don't think there's an oversupply of this set, but I do think this sailboat is going to do well. On Amazon, it's at $38, and I have 11 of these sets. The Jazz Quartet, set number 21334, has had very low supply its entire shelf life, barely on sale. I was a little hesitant on the demand for the set in retirement, but in October, November, and I saw that supply was still low and it had pretty good demand numbers, I decided to pick some up. I have 9 of this set, MSRP of $100, and it's going for $175 on Amazon. Dilophosaurus Ambush, set number 76958, MSRP of $20 on this set. Unfortunately, I don't have any of it, but I identified this set as my favorite Jurassic Park set retiring this year. If I saw it on any good discounts, I was going to pick some up, but we never saw it for more than 20% off directly, so I completely passed on this set, and it's at $33 on Amazon right now. Drill Spinner Vehicle, set number 10792. I was a big fan of this set because of its short shelf life and really low supply. It's going for $18 on Amazon, MSRP of $10, and I have 173 of this set. I was really hoping for some good sales on the 2 Monster Jam sets retiring this year, the Mutt Dalmatian and Dragon. Unfortunately, there hasn't been more than 20% off. They are still both in stock from Amazon right now. I really like them because the past 3 Monster Jam sets have been amazing on Amazon, not as much on eBay. These were 2 more sets that I was really high on, but wouldn't buy unless I saw direct discounts that were high on them, and it looks like I'll miss out on them, but that's okay. I could have put almost all retiring Brickhead sets on this list, but I will specifically call out Draco Malfoy and Cedric Diggory, set number 40617, $20 set. It's currently at $49 on Amazon, and there are only 5 sellers. Everyone is 2 down on the Harry Potter theme. There's a gap in supply for a lot of these sets. That said, I only have 5 of this set specifically. The Batcave Shadow Box, set number 76252, $400 set, going for $940 on Amazon. I don't have any of this set either, but I'm on record saying this is either going to be the next Coliseum or it's going to be the next Black Panther bust. It was going hundreds of dollars over MSRP its entire shelf life, but I try to be as low risk as possible with my investments. I also don't like buying very large sets like this, so I passed. I missed out on it. It's okay. Hamster Playground, set number 42601. This was a Kohl's exclusive. Didn't see many people talking about it. I was hesitant on the demand for the set in retirement. I was tempted to go deep on them when Kohl's had them for like 30% off plus all the Kohl's cash. I passed. I went for other sets. A lot of people in my community did buy this set, and they are doing very well. It's a $20 set, currently at $39 on Amazon. The Shrieking Shack and Whomping Willow, set number 76405. This was a Target exclusive, but it was out of stock from Target the entirety of 2024, so it's pretty much a Lego exclusive this year. There were several people in my community talking about this many times throughout the year, and I was always on the fence on it. Never went and bought any, even when it came back in stock from Lego couple weeks ago and then went to 20% off. I still didn't buy any. I was thinking, oh, I'll wait till GWP comes up. It sold out 20% off after like a day. The supply out there for the set is crazy low. It's going to be a really great investment, and congrats to everyone who bought the set. Holiday Main Street, set number 10308, MSRP of $100. It's going for $145 on Amazon. I've been saying for a little bit now that this could be the year that Winter Village sets come back and be good investments. 4 years ago, everyone was buying these sets because they were for sure great investments, and it came to a point where they were overhoarded and the demand was not high enough to soak up all the supply. Now, this set only had like 20 sellers throughout its shelf life, which is incredibly low. The past Winter Village sets would have 100 plus sellers. So even though this is not the best looking Winter Village set, I would say probably the worst looking one, it has the least amount of supply, and the demand is still going to be there because it's in this line. I have 18 of this set that I got for $60 from Walmart. And the last set I'll mention in this video is Nia's Water Dragon Evo, set number 71800. I've been very excited about this set. It was originally broadly available at several retailers, but for the past year or so, it's only been available at Kohl's and Lego. There's been incredibly low supply throughout the past year and selling like $30 plus, and it's a $20 MSRP set. Currently, it's at $37 on Amazon, and I have 69 of this set. Alright, I think that is everything I want to share in this video. As you can see, I'm very happy with how my top sets for investing have performed so far this year, and these are just a handful of sets that I've invested in. One of my next videos will be my annual Lego investing business update, which I'm very excited to share. I'll be sharing my sales numbers for the year along with my profits, how much I spent this year on retiring sets, and more metrics that I find interesting. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate all of the support that's been shown to me over the past year, and I'm looking forward to 2025. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a like below and subscribe to my channel for more Lego investing content. I'd also love to hear what sets you were high on for investing this year in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, my videos are not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only sharing my journey as a Lego investor, and I encourage you to do your own research before buying any Lego sets.